Indian Institutes of Management, revered as the top institutes for management studies in India, are in the news now. The Rajya Sabha on Tuesday passed the Indian Institutes of Management Amendment Bill 2023 to amend the Indian Institutes of Management Act 2017. The 2017 IIM Act had provided the institutes a higher degree of autonomy over their functioning with a very limited role of the government. The Board of Governors of each institute comprised 19 members, including one representative, each from the central and state governments. The new IIM Amendment Bill 2023 entrusts the President of India with the management accountability of the institutes. The bill appoints the President of India as the visitor to all the IIMs. As per the proposed changes, the visitor will have powers to conduct audits and even appoint or remove the chairpersons of the Board of Governors and Directors. So does this mean the IIM Amendment Bill 2023 will erode autonomy of the premier institutions?
Bill actually, kind of appoints the president as a visitor. That's what the biggest change that has happened. The fact that all IIMs were pretty much independent with no, overarching body governing them on a day-to-day basis is the biggest change that this bill has been amended. So will there be a shift in terms of the autonomy of IIMs? I think there will be. Is it a good or a bad thing? I guess if it's balanced, it will not be very bad because, it's always good to have someone who is probably asking even me us a question on what are we doing, how are we doing it. But the other change that the bill has actually, mentioned is about the visitor having, authority on deciding who the director of the IIMs would be. And I think that is going to be a very big change against what it was till so far.
20 IIMs across the country enjoy the status of institutions of national importance. With approval of the new bill, the National Institute of Industrial Engineering in Mumbai will get the status of IIM, making it 21st IIM called IIM Mumbai. The visitor may appoint one or more persons to review the work and progress of any institute and hold inquiries into the affairs thereof. This, according to some, virtually gives the government a veto power in the critical appointments. The bill's implications have sparked debates within academia and beyond. Critics argue that increased government intervention might compromise the autonomy that IIMs have traditionally enjoyed. They fear that centralized appointment processes and heightened financial oversight could potentially hinder the institute's functional agility. Speaking to Business Standard, former Chief Executive of Procter & Gamble India, Gurcharan Das explains how the possible loss of autonomy may impact the performance and quality of IIMs.
If you lose autonomy, then you can see how the other government institutions, the education institutions, forget the IIMs, but look at what's happened to our best colleges that were once, matters of great pride. And we all know them, so I won't mention the names, but they've all become mediocrities because there is a governments play safe, and you need to pursue excellence. You have to have outstanding people, and safe administrators are not the ones who are going to bring that.
Some older IIMs have also alleged that they were not part of the consultation process before the amendments were laid out. While they are skeptical about the increasing role of government in management, the new institutes are apparently in agreement with the amendments proposed. Das believes the new bill will make the boards in new IIMs stronger than before.
Well, it's also a function of the high-performing institutions and the low-performing institutions. You can argue that the low-performing institutions, some of the new institutions, they need time to get their standards up. And they need more oversight. The boards there need to bring, you need a stronger boards in many cases, more visionary boards. And this often takes time. The old institutions they've seen how government control erodes autonomy. And they worry that standards will go down further rather than rising up with government control.
The IIM Amendment Bill 2023 focuses on increasing the accountability and governance in the premier institutes. While the bill's provisions aim to enhance IIM's overall performance by appointing the President of India as visitor, the possibility of autonomy dilution remains a lingering point of concern.
If you like this video, share it and subscribe to Business Standard. For more news, views and insights, log on to www.business-standard.com. Do also follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram and LinkedIn.
She's working her way to the corner office. Business Standard.